Hi, I'm Monique McDonald. I'm the creator of Discover Your Sacred Gifts, and I really appreciate you taking a few minutes to hear this important invitation. Well, I'm 60 years old now, and I've had a lot of life experience, and through it all, what I've come to discover is that people just want to be happy. And for many people, that means doing something in life that makes them feel on purpose. Lots of things make people happy, and no matter what it is that you want, you should get to have it, or at least experience it. But you know what? We have a serious problem. There is an epidemic right now of people looking for their purpose when they don't even have any idea what their innate sacred gifts are to start with. In my own life, everything really got better in 2002 when I came to understand what my own unique gifts were and when I started to align with them. I then discovered a level of fulfillment that I hadn't experienced before, and I've continued to feel a deep sense of connection to the work that I do, even though the work I do has changed forms several times. And that's because I know what my sacred gifts are, and I know what it takes for me to feel on purpose. It was really important for me to share what it is that I had learned, because I knew that other people would want to experience that same sense of purpose and connection and happiness. So now, all these years later, through our online program with Discover Your Sacred Gifts and the Feel on Purpose formula, and through our 2-day live events, this program has been a really important part of helping people really connect to who they are, what they want, and how they want it. It never ceases to astound and humble me when I read the emails or stories that our students share about the profound impact that this program has had on their life. But what started to happen was that our students also wanted to be able to help other people achieve the same clarity and freedom that they had gained through our program. You know, who wants to see anybody stuck in a job that they hate, even if they're good at it? And who wants to see a family member or a friend or a client struggle with what to do next in their life? I mean, who wouldn't want to share something valuable that changed their own life? So me personally, I could only reach so many people myself, and yet I had this huge vision, and I still have this huge vision of globally revolutionizing how people come to find a sense of purpose and how they positively change their lives. So that's what really led up to me creating the Discover Your Sacred Gifts certification training program. I wanted to create a way that coaches, counselors, practitioners of all kinds, team leaders, parents, friends, could be trained on how to use a proven, systemized method to provide a high impact and lasting change for others. What I didn't anticipate was the benefits that our trained guides were experiencing in the process. They were making money doing something they loved. They were enjoying being part of our global community of guides. They felt totally set up for success in guiding people through the Sacred Gifts process. They themselves were even experiencing a deeper and deeper sense of connection and understanding of their own gifts in the process of working with clients. Our trainees in the certification are often shocked at how gratifying it is to bring somebody else to a big aha moment that they wouldn't have had or experienced without them and this process. I want to read you feedback from one of our students in the certification training. So she was taking the training to become certified, and she was a coach, and this is what she sent to me. Monique, I really appreciate and enjoyed taking client A, we'll call the client, through the entire Sacred Gifts identification process. I was a bit nervous, but very soon I relaxed because the materials you provide in the training allowed the process to unfold and flow. She gained the clarity and the confidence that she needed to step into the vision that she had been clear on, but didn't have the confidence that she had what it took to do it. It was really a wonderful feeling for me to know that I had assisted her in knowing what it was that she truly connected to. Okay, so that's what our coach in training sent to us. But now I want to read you the feedback we got from client A, because any client that you work with when you're in training also has to fill out an evaluation form and send it in to us. So here's what her client said. This was a really brilliant session with my guide in training. I've been in a slump lately after hitting a roadblock in achieving my desire to open a cafe. One fear of mine was that it wasn't in line with my gifts or my soul path. The gift assessment and process over the last few weeks helped me gain the confidence that I needed to step into my vision. So that's the feedback from the client. I mean, really super satisfying for our guides that are in training, right? So I'm speaking to you if you are a coach, a consultant, a counselor, or maybe a practitioner in any of the healing arts. I mean, wouldn't you agree that knowing exactly how to help your clients identify their gifts through a proven, systemized method would be a very powerful tool in your tool belt? So in your training, you're going to learn not only one method, but 2 unique methods and systems that can be adapted to your practice or to your client. You'll also learn the Feel on Purpose formula, something you will not find in any other training or certification training out there. The Feel on Purpose formula helps your clients quickly gain an understanding of exactly where they feel most on purpose and where they don't, and how their gifts fit into that whole picture. So if you have a coaching or client-based business in the healing arts, you can use this tool as a lead into your own program, or you can position this as a bonus offer as part of your offer if you want to do it that way. We only currently have 60 Sacred Gift certified guides, and they're spread out currently in 9 countries. So this is a way for you to stand out from your competition. Now, if you are a human resource or recruitment professional, it's great to be able to read a resume of what somebody has done and to know their skill set and experience. However, how can you know in advance the level of passion that they're going to have for the job that they're applying on? The way to cultivate passion, productivity, and a high show-up rate and an enthusiasm in somebody is by making sure that the job that they are applying for aligns with their innate sacred gifts. Let me give you an example. If you're going to put somebody at the front reception desk, choosing somebody who has a gift of hospitality, a sacred gift of hospitality, could add a level of passion and fulfillment for that person that cannot be experienced through good typing skills or phone answering experience. Making people feel welcomed when they enter an office or a practice immediately creates that first great impression. You can teach somebody what to do to welcome a client when they come in the door, but it's the person with the gift of hospitality that will make that person coming in feel welcomed and comfortable and at ease. You can't fake passion. This certification is an essential tool to take HR to a whole new level. Now, what about if you're in network marketing and maybe you want to empower your team leaders to be their very best? Then it would be really important for them to know what their gifts are. If you are building your business team based on your gifts, this is often what happens. You know, maybe you like hosting gatherings because you have a gift of hospitality. Maybe you like teaching or encouraging your team. All 3 of those things are sacred gifts, but not all of your team members are going to have those same gifts. What's going to create longevity in your team is not telling them to build their team the way you have because it worked for you. It's about finding out what their gifts are and finding out what makes them feel on purpose so that it'll work for them. I got to tell you guys, I left network marketing in 2002 because I got tired of being told to have potlucks. I don't have a gift of hospitality. I don't want to be having potlucks. I like to be on stage and I like to teach. If you're a manager or maybe you have your own business, don't you want to build a cohesive work or business team where everybody gets to do what they love, to do it exceptionally well, resulting in your workplace or your business being a place where everybody feels on purpose? Okay, so I've given you just lots of examples here of people who would benefit from taking our training. But maybe you also want to be on stage in front of people teaching and training. If that's what you love, then I want you to know that we also provide you with the materials needed to be able to deliver a really powerful 90-minute in-person introduction to sacred gifts. And this is a presentation that you can do anywhere, and then you can offer your audience your 3-week Sacred Gifts training guided program, or you can offer your own program. So we provide the training, the scripts, the context, the logos, the marketing material, so that you can shape this to be what it is that you need and in order for you to reach the people that you want to reach. I've really created the program in such a way that no matter what your personal gifts are, you are going to be able to be a catalyst for the positive transformation of others by just learning and following the system that we have created. So the training is 14 weeks. You'll be working with your own clients by the 3rd week of training. You get to train from the comfort of your own home. We do all of our trainings online, live. We can see each other. It's highly interactive, and you don't need to fly anywhere, and you won't be coming to my house. Remember, I don't have that gift. You become initially connected to those who are in training with you through your own group, Facebook group that we create just for you and your other classmates that are going to be in the training with you. And then once you're certified, you get added to the larger community of guides. You get ongoing support through our Sacred Gifts community, where examples of gifts in action are shared daily in order to keep your gift discernment skills really sharp. I call it Spot the Gift. So you have opportunities also to travel with us to beautiful and exotic locations around the world to witness the gifts of others in action. We've been to Peru, India, Ireland, and next year we're going to be discovering the sacred gifts of Italy. So if this certification training feels like it might be a right next step for you, then I want you to book your no obligation screening call with me. And you do that now by clicking on the link below, right where it says click your no obligation screening call. And then you and I are going to have a conversation. So I really look forward to getting to know you and perhaps having the opportunity to welcome you as part of our global community of certified guides. Thank you so much for listening to this invitation.